Sup? This is a true floater, and I'm doing a lightning review on SH Figuarts Spider-Man from the No Way Home movie with the red and blue suit, or you can also call it the final swing suit that you saw at the end of that movie. Now, here's the sculpt. Get an overall look of the figure. Looks pretty solid, pretty smooth. No dumb paint defects anywhere. Does have this little ring, not the biggest fan of, and the spider, they did that weirdly. Overall, pretty accurate sculpt, looks nice. Also, here's the size comparison next to Monkey D. Luffy. And now another figure next to Action Force. I forgot what type of Action Force figure it is, but here it is. This is a standard 6-inch figure right here, so gives you an idea how short this Spider-Man is. Roughly like 5.5 inches. And now here are the accessories. Comes with a couple web effects, 4 extra sets of hands. I'm not going to put them on the body because they take forever to plug just one hand. Now here's the normal head he comes with. This is the one I usually keep on there. And here's the other head sculpt he comes with more smaller eyes. Seems like he's zooming in on something. Here's the articulation. If I had to rate this figure from 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 7.5 out of 10. It could have been better, but there are some awkward problems with the engineering and the sculpt that I don't think quite makes sense. One would be behind, if y'all saw, the red line. Sorry, let me get that standing. Doesn't quite make sense to have. Like, they could have just made that blue. So that kind of bothers me a little. And how they sculpted the spider. I've never seen a Spider-Man figure with the back spider kind of being sculpted like that. Again, it looks ugly if you're looking at it. Now, I'm not going to always have it. You know, I'm not always going to be looking at the back of my action figures. So it's not too big of a problem. But it's still an awkward choice to do. But that's not the main reason. It did bump it down to 7.5, but that wasn't the main reason. The main reason was more so the articulation in the torso and weather region. Or nether, I don't know what you call it. This main area. Comparing it to my other SH Figuart No Way Home Spider-Man figures. Those are better. This somehow is worse. And I think it's because how they did the joint is very one-sided. You have to twist the whole joint inside to get it to go sideways. And they got to twist it again to get it to go backwards and forward. Like, let me just... Yeah, you see what I mean? This one's fine, so it's really up here. I can twist it a little, but for the most part, like, it's definitely more limited. So if you can see that, it's I don't know why they did that and they just use the same joint, but yeah, that was the main problem I had. The articulation could have been so much more better if they had just done it normally. The articulation is still good, but yeah, that's just a weird choice. But for the most part, I would still say a very enjoyable figure. I would get this over the Marvel Legends one, considering just the sculpt alone is a lot better. But yeah.